South African author J. M. Coetzee's 13th novel, The Schooldays of Jesus, is a sequel to The Childhood of Jesus, 2013. It picks up the story of David, a young boy raised in a foreign country by people who are not his parents. In the school days, David attends a dance academy, where he becomes involved in a murder. The novel was long-listed for the 2016 Man Booker Prize, an award which Coetzee, also a Nobel laureate, has won twice. The novel opens as Simone and Ines arrive with David, the 6-year-old boy, in their care, in the fictional town of Estrella, somewhere in an unidentified Spanish-speaking country. They are running away from Novilla, where government officials have tried to separate David from Simone and Ines because they are neither his parents nor his legal guardians. Simone and Ines decide to settle in Estrella, and Simone goes to work on a local farm owned by 3 sisters. David is of an age to attend school, but Simone and Ines are worried that entering him in the public school system will alert the officials to his whereabouts. Instead, they hire a tutor, Senor Robles, but Robles insists on teaching David only extremely abstract, impractical knowledge. The spinster sisters who own the farm take a liking to David, and they offer to pay for him to be privately educated if Simone and Ines can find a suitable school. Eventually, they decide upon the town's Academy of Dance. The proprietress, Ana Magdalena Arroyo, teaches dance as a spiritual discipline. She teaches nothing else. Simone and Ines are concerned that David will be left with no general education, but David enjoys his lessons at the academy so much that they decide to let him stay. After a while, David asks if he can board at the academy. When Simone and Ines are initially reluctant, David tells them that Ana Magdalena understands him more deeply than they do. Although hurt, they allow David to board full-time at the academy. Simone learns that the academy janitor, Dmitri, who claims to be madly in love with Ana Magdalena, has been showing pornographic pictures to the students. Simone warns him to stop, or he will report Dmitri to the authorities. Shortly afterward, Dmitri and Ana Magdalena disappear. Everyone assumes that they have eloped, but Simone and David stumble upon Ana Magdalena's body in the academy. She has been strangled. However, Dmitri cannot be found. Eventually, Dmitri turns up at the local police station. He confesses to Ana Magdalena's murder, claiming that he was so frustrated by his unrequited passion that he raped Ana Magdalena and then strangled her. Simone visits Dmitri as the latter awaits trial, and Dmitri asks him to burn his personal papers, telling him that they can be found in a filing cabinet at the academy. At trial, Dmitri pleads guilty and asks to receive the harshest possible sentence. Instead, he is ordered to spend a year in a mental institution, where psychologists can observe him before his case is decided. Simone retrieves Dmitri's personal papers and finds that they contain love letters from Ana Magdalena to Dmitri, contradicting Dmitri's story. Simone cannot decide whether they are real or not, and whether he should hand them over to the police or not. Dmitri arrives at Simone and Ines's house. The mental institution is barely secure. Dmitri tells Simone that he intends to go to the salt mines to serve a life sentence as a worker there, in order to pay off the moral debt of his murder. While Dmitri returns to the institution, Simone tries to decide what he should do about the letters. He concludes that they are real and that Dmitri killed Ana Magdalena not out of frustration but simply because he wanted to. Simone visits Ana Magdalena's husband, Senor Arroyo, to ask if the academy will reopen. Arroyo says he doesn't know. Simone and Ines wonder what to do about David, who is infatuated with the spiritual approach to dance taught at the academy. Simone and David spectate a debate between Arroyo and academic Senor Moreno. During the debate, Dmitri arrives, demanding Arroyo's forgiveness for the murder of his wife. Simone intuits that Dmitri is maneuvering to avoid paying his debt in the salt mines, so he calls the police, who take Dmitri away. Simone learns that Ana Magdalena's sister, Mercedes, plans to reopen the Academy of Dance. He and Ines debate whether David should return to school there. In the novel's final scene, Simone visits Mercedes and asks her to teach him to dance. Through extended dialogue and allegorical storytelling, The Schooldays of Jesus explores profound spiritual themes, above all, the nature of the journey between life and death, and what is learned along the way. Although the novel was generally well received, some critics found its mysteriousness vexing. Kirkus Reviews. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.